Hello twin flames, thank you for being here, for liking, subscribing and all the amazing comments and feedback you leave me. It means the world, as you know, and if you are new to the channel, welcome, subscribe, join our family because we're here for you every day. So it's Sunday today, we're about to go into another powerful week. We're heading into August at the end of next week, which is bringing in supersonic power. And you're already going to be feeling the effects of this Lionsgate portal that's on the way, especially in the throat chakra. Okay, I'm really feeling that today, this kind of croakiness, because things are being released, things are being prepared to be said, to be spoken in the physical world. The masculines are maturing enough now to actually express how they feel. And yesterday we spoke about how they got a lot to say, especially to people in their 3D world. You know, they were feeling quite volatile, blowing up like a bottle of pop. And this was really shown to me in the physical world this morning because we've got some kind of cans of pop on the top shelf in the fridge. And I came downstairs this morning and one of them had kind of exploded and it gone all over the place. Now, how this happened, I don't know. Okay, it was just like, you know, when you kind of pick a can up and it's empty, but the lid's still all intact and, you know, it's all still as it was when you bought it. For some reason, it had just kind of exploded. So the masculines are going up like a bottle of pop because they've got so much to say. You know, they've got so much inside of them that's been bottled up for so long. And this is why at this time, you know, they just made me gnash my teeth together. So they're also making decisions. And these are powerful decisions with powerful words and powerful emotions that will affect their powerful life. You know, because it is a powerful life that you guys share and that you will share. You know, this powerful energy of change and movement and then becoming who they were born to be. And you moving into kind of alignment with that and appreciation of everything and understanding as a divine feminine what this journey is. So a lot of power around again today. You know, between now and the Lionsgate portal, which is really powerful because on that day, which is the 8/8 energy, the 8th of August, it's also a new moon, and new moons are all about creation, and full moons are all about release, and we've just had that full moon. And it's still in the air now. You know, you look outside, you can still see that full moon. So release. Things are being released to create this brand new opportunity. And over the last few days, the readings have been so powerful because the masculines are actually getting off their chest what they want to say. And this is really good news if your masculine is in a karmic situation, or there seems to be a karmic block or a karmic energy around them that seems to be holding them back from you because things are being said. So we're going to bring in some powerful cards today. I want to bring in Mother Mary because I really feel her energy around the masculines, especially nurturing the masculines, because that's the Empress energy that's within you. And Mother Mary is with you, reminding you of your power. So we're going to bring in the Mary Queen of Angels deck. We're also going to bring in the Twin Flame Journey messages by the incredible Mystic Moon, the Love Secrets Unlocked by our soul sister Tammy from Bloom and Arrow, and the Divine Structure for Twin Flame readings by me to see what question we need to be asking. And yesterday, the question was, you know, what's going on with the masculines? You know, what's happening? This card just moved on top of the deck, so I feel we may need to ask this question. How do others see your connection? How do others see your connection? That could be the karmic partner, that could be people in your life. So let's ask that question too. But I'd just like to share something first of all about signs. And there's always signs on this journey being shown to you about your personal life, your twin flame journey. Any questions you have, you'll usually receive a sign to give you the answer. And even though certain signs we see are collective, so for example, if you see a bee or you see a stag or a crow, that has a collective meaning. So it means something for everyone. But that specific sign that you see at the exact moment you see it will have a specific meaning for you. It will be personalized by heaven to give you the answer that you need to hear in that moment. So, you know, when you guys are kind of saying, what does the crow mean? Or what does the bee mean? Or always ask the angels. Or even ask your masculine what message they are trying to give to you. What they want to say. Close your eyes and connect with their higher self and you'll hear or feel or know the message. Maybe use cards. And I'd like to share with you something from one of our soul sisters. Okay, she shared it with me today on Snapchat. And, big shout out to everyone who's been messaging me over the last few days because, I've had a lot of people coming into union. There's been a lot of reunion, especially after a long period of time, where you haven't spoke to your twin in a while and boom, out of the blue, they're coming forward to you. And it's this Lionsgate portal energy. And one of our soul sisters messaged me on Snapchat because members have access to my personal Snapchat and said, wow, look at this. And she sent me a video of, Happy Feet, the film with the penguins, the kids film. And it's so powerful because penguins mean marching ahead. That your journey is marching ahead, that the masculine is marching ahead because the emperor penguin, kind of goes through all kinds of, weather and, extremes to get to his queen, okay, to get back to the empress, which is you. So this was massive because she sent me this sign. She said she just come into the house and there was no sound on the TV, but the TV was on for some reason. And it was playing this film, Happy Feet. And when we believe in the power of the love, and when we believe in the power of heaven, the universe will create these type of miracles in your day that blow your mind. And this film being on at that exact moment blew her mind. And, when she was telling me about it, I got angel bumps. And not only that, there was a specific thing that it said that kind of blew her mind as well. What one of the characters said. But then she actually got out a deck of cards after. And this is how you can communicate with your twin. So she kind of got a deck of cards out and said, what are you trying to show me to a divine masculine? What message has that film got for me? Because remember, even though that collectively means marching ahead, and it's a journey of the masculine going through hell to move into alignment to find his way back to the feminine because all paths lead home. There's also a personal message there. And she pulled some cards, and the card was about joy, about childlike energy. I feel so much joy with you. And, you tap me in with my true self. So it's all about playfulness and, that kind of energy of, tapping in with who you are. So remember that if you receive a sign, a collective sign, it could be anything, even the stag, and they're giving me fear. Especially when you're in fear, the angels will give you signs when you are feeling fear or doubt or pain or, you're going through any of this because it helps you to release the fear and replace it with faith, which is what we need on this journey. So if you're having any fear and you ask for a sign or you see a sign, ask your masculine or ask your twin or ask the angels what that sign or that message is for you, and they will give it to you. So it's really important that we know that today. So what's the energy, please, Mother Mary, around the connection? What message have you got for everyone today about the connection? I really feel it's those two. What message have you got for the divine feminines today? Thank you. And what message, for you coming out there, have you got for the divine masculine? There we go. Wow, okay, powerful. What's going on, please, today with the journey? Wow, straight out the deck. What's the energy around the divine feminine, straight out, and the energy around the divine masculines? There we go. Wow. So I've got two cards coming out there for the feminine and a card for the journey. Okay, and my hair's fell out. Okay, I'm just put that back there. What message have we got today for the divine feminines? There we go. For the divine masculine, straight out there, and for this amazing journey. Wow. Look at this, for powerful. And what do we need to be asking today? What's the message? Wow, do they know we are twin flames? Now, first of all, what we're going to do how do others see the connection? And we're going to incorporate that into this reading today because I feel that's important. Okay, maybe you've been asking that question. How do other people see this connection? Do they know that we are twin flames? Okay, how does your twin see the connection? Do they know that we are twin flames? How do, others view this? Maybe this is what the masculine is asking. How do others see this connection between me and them? Okay, so your masculine is thinking about you and thinking, do others know that we are twin flames? Do others know that we have this kind of amazing connection? Do others understand what we are going through? And this is really important because yesterday in the members message, this is what the whole members message was about. And I actually shared it for everyone on the community page and said, this is a powerful reading, you know. So if you are a member and you haven't already, watch yesterday's members reading. And if you want to become a member, then obviously that reading is available for you to view now. But the message is, do they know we are twin flames, and how do they see the connection? So we're going to see how these cards, the energy of everything, kind of relates to these questions today, because it's really important that we answer this. And obviously, other people will understand that you have a really powerful, strong connection, because they'll feel it when you're in the same room. They'll feel it when you're connecting and talking. You know, if you're kind of connecting with your masculine and they were the karmic partner, that person will know about this special bond, okay? They'll feel it on some deep level. Even when they are thinking about you and you're in separation and you haven't seen each other for a while, people around them will know that there's something going on, because they'll feel it, because it's something you feel. This journey is something you feel. It can't be explained sometimes into words. That's why the angels channel, because if I sat here and tried to explain the journey, I wouldn't really be able to put it into words. But the angels help me to do that by their energy and their power. So this is about understanding that sometimes you may not even be able to express what's going on inside of you. And the masculines feel that too. It's so hard for them sometimes to even understand it, to get it into words, you see. But it's more important that we feel it than we understand it. So the energy around the journey today then, I will always come back to you, I can't help it. I will always come back to you, I can't help it. I will see you again. We will be together. We are divine magnets. Nothing can keep us apart. I will always come back to you. Why? Because all paths lead home, and because they can't help it. They love you too much to stay away. It's like Edward and Bella in Twilight when Edward says, I haven't got the energy or the strength to stay away from you anymore. And Bella says, then don't. Then don't. And this is the power of the love. So this is saying that people in their lives, people in your life, people around them know that they can't help it. They can't stay away from you. It's just a matter of time until you reconnect. So remember that today. We've also got everyone notices, there you go. Everyone notices that I can't stop smiling lately. Everyone notices. And this is for feminine and masculine. Okay, so you know that people in your life kind of know, even if they don't understand or agree or, kind of realize it, that you will always end up back together. They'll always come back to you and you will always come back to them, because you can't help it. Maybe that's what you've said to your family or your friends or people around you. I can't help it. I can't help it. I've tried to move on. I've tried to listen to what you're telling me, but I can't help it. I love this person too much, and everyone notices that they can't stop smiling lately. So your masculine is smiling when they are thinking of you, and that's lately. You're smiling when you're thinking about them, lately, because you can feel the energy shift. So again, how are people feeling about the connection, or how do others see the connection? They can't stop smiling. That there's a secret smile that's just for you. And that's really powerful. Let me just sort my hair out, because, I need to sort out the straggly bits. And sometimes on this journey, we have to sort out the straggly bits, or we have to sort out the stragglers. And that means people who need to go. Okay? So this is connected with karmic energy. Maybe your masculine today is thinking, that person around me, okay, keeps holding on and I need them to go. I need to move on from them. And that's why they're blowing up like a bottle of pop. Because other people around them are seeing what this connection really is. That there's something bigger going on. Because you always return to each other. And that they have a secret smile that's just for you. And you do too. Your intensity frightens and allures me all at the same time. And that's for both twins. Because we all go through this. At times, even when you're okay with the journey yourself, it will still kind of get to you at times. You think, wow, this is so intense. It's scary. Because it is, because it's unlike anything both of you have felt. You've never felt this way, neither of you, because you were twin flames. Mother Mary is saying about the connection today, stay in the present moment. That's where the power is. I am fully present in the here and now. So remember, when you become present in the here and now, fully aware, you notice the signs. You don't overthink. You don't go into fear because you're grounding yourself and you're staying tuned into here and now, which means you realize this is how it is now. I have to let the past go. I have to forgive that past. I have to release it to know that all is well and everything that happened for a reason, to grow me, to grow them. Understanding that you are on the right path and you are where you're meant to be and you are being guided divinely. And that the future will take care of itself when you're in the now. And stay optimistic. So Mother Mary is saying this journey works better and it works out faster and quicker when we remain positive and we stay optimistic and, we remember who we are. I expect good things to happen and they do. So when you expect good things to happen, they do. When you expect the negative, that can happen too because you are a creator of your reality and you're bringing things into touch. And I feel people around you and people around them are realizing that when you're together, when you are strong in your power, not when they're hurting you or you're hurting them or, you're in fear. When you're both in power and feeling good about it, they notice your optimism. People around you notice how strong you are, how positive you are, and that you stay in the now, that you understand things on a much deeper spiritual level, that you have power and you have strength. For the masculines, we've got you're the first one I want to talk to about my day. So people around them are realizing that they may not be opening up. They may not be speaking about things because they want to talk to you. They want to talk to you about their day, about the little things, because those matter. And we will be together again. How important is this? I keep blowing the cards over because of the power. Things are being blown out of the way. Sometimes when the cards fall over, I feel the energy of when you get knocked down, you get back up. But today I'm feeling it differently. This is about things being moved out of the way. Other people. Look, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter about the label twin flames. It doesn't matter about other people. What matters is you and them, because you will see each other again. Why? Because they'll always come back to you. They can't help it. We will be together again. So stay in the now and remain optimistic, because that's how good things happen. And the saying to you, you feel like home to me. And people around them know that. People around them understand that they don't really feel close to them the way they feel close to you. So understand this. You feel like home to them and you will be together again. Stay optimistic because good things will happen. Mother Mary saying to the masculines here, truth. You must tap into your truth. This is your truth, divine masculine, that your feminine feels like home, because they are. All paths lead home. This is the truth to the masculine, that you will be together again. They can't help it. I am lovingly honest with myself and others. And this is what they're doing today. They're blowing up like a bottle of pop. Things are being released, things are coming out, things are being said. And Mother Mary is helping the masculine to say it in a loving way, so it doesn't cause pain or chaos in their life. Very powerful. For the feminine, thank you for coming into my life. Wow. So you're being grateful. You're being grateful that they are coming back. You're being grateful about the journey, about them entering your life in the first place. You're feeling grateful now for all of this. And this is how the feminine evolves. The feminine moves out of the pain and the struggle and all the dark energy into the light and the gratitude and the feeling good about it, saying, I know this is so beautiful. And it's been so nice to read beautiful comments over the weekend. Those beautiful comments. I'm so grateful for my masculine. I'm so proud of who he's becoming, and I'm so grateful for what this journey has taught me. That's living in the light. That's releasing fear. So every time you release fear, and it brings in fire, which is this action energy. Every time you release and forgive, the angels dance around you, because you are in the energy of power, where you're saying to your masculine, thank you for coming into my life. So the feminine today is in this energy of gratitude, where you're grateful that they entered your life and taught you everything and have shown you what love is. And you're also grateful, for what's coming. So you're saying thank you for coming into my life, because you can feel it. You can feel it that you're the one that they want to talk to about their day. You can feel it that you will be together again. You can feel it that they can't stay away from you, because they can't help it. So they are now moving towards you, and you're being grateful. You're saying thank you for coming back into my life. Thank you for coming into my life. So you're being grateful for what's to come. Very powerful. I just wasn't ready for you. So you're being reminded, divine feminine, that you weren't ready either. So many times as a feminine, we think we're ready. We think we're healed, we think we're ready, we think we can handle it. When really we're still learning and growing ourselves. We're still dealing with core wounds, and that really makes sense to me, because on my journey, I thought I was ready, but I was still learning to surrender. I was still learning to release jealousy. I was still learning to let go. I was still learning who I am, and to focus on self and gratitude and power. So the angels are showing to you that you also just wasn't ready. But things are now aligning. So remember that when you're both ready, it will happen. So look at yourself too. What are you learning still? How are you growing still on this journey? How could you still love me after all I've done? Okay? How could you still love me after all I've done? And I feel that's a message from the masculine to you. They do question this. How can you love me after the way I've treated you? How can you love me after all the things I've done to you? How can you love me? And you're saying, well, I just wasn't ready either. I realise now that we're both growing and healing and finding our power. Maybe you're saying this today. How could you still love me after all I've done? Maybe there's things you've done too on this journey. I certainly know that I wasn't proud of all those messages I sent, or the way I was clinging on to things. So you may be saying this too. How could you still love me after all I've done? Everything is forgiven on this journey. And Mother Mary is saying prayer. Prayer will help. Okay, instead of worrying, pray about the situation to bring about real solutions. So if you're worrying about everything today, worrying about when they're going to come to you, if they're going to come to you, if they will still love you after everything you've done. Maybe you're wondering how it's going to happen, when it's going to happen. You're focusing on the karmic situation, or worrying about how other people see you or see this situation. Pray. Because prayer is a gift. It's how we remain in the now. We release fear, we give it to heaven, and we know that we are loved. So we say to heaven, thank you for blessing me. Thank you for bringing my twin back into my life. Thank you for showing me the way. Thank you for surrounding me in love and helping me to feel at peace. So when we pray, we ask, because prayer is asking. So prayer is asking, and then when we have faith, we are trusting that what we are asking for is heard and being answered and given. So when we say amen at the end of a prayer, if we do that, it means, and so it is. Thank you, thank you. Amen means thank you, thank you. So you're saying, thank you for this, and so it is. And that's the power of prayer. We've got miracle. So Mother Mary is saying to you, Divine Feminine, expect a miracle. I trust in God to know the perfect solution to this situation. So when you pray about it, the solution will be given. So the angels are saying to you today, a miracle is coming into your life, but you must believe. You must have faith. You must trust in the power of this love, because you will be together again. And that's the most important thing. Okay, wherever that is, there. We will be together again. There is a miracle coming into this connection. Obstacles are being removed out of the way. And Archangel Nathaniel is on that. And you know that, okay? So pray and trust and have optimism that everything is moving forward now. So if you start seeing the bees, that's a miracle. a miracle in communication, things moving forward. So whatever sign you see today, instead of thinking, what does this mean for the collective? Think about what it means for you in your journey, because it's speaking to you. We've got blessings. So again, think of all the wonderful things that you have in your life now, because more blessings are coming in. Today, count your blessings small and large, and notice the new gifts that come to you from God. And that's saying to the masculine, thank you. Okay, thank you for loving me. Thank you for being you. Thank you for coming into my life. Thank you for teaching me everything that I need to know. And look at this, we've got Jesus with you. I pray for Jesus' help and guidance with this situation. So Mother Mary is saying to you, Divine Feminine, Jesus is with you. And who is Jesus? Jesus is the embodiment of unconditional love. Jesus saying to you, forgive, heal. If I can forgive all of the heinous crimes done to me, then you can forgive what's been bestowed upon you. Jesus saying to you, see with the eyes of love. Treat one another, with love and compassion and understanding. Be the love that you want to experience in your life. Feel the power of love. Walk in love. Remember your power as a leader and a healer and a light worker. You are the embodiment of power on this earth, and you've come here to thrive. So remember, when you feel blessed, you'll be blessed. Maybe you have a big connection with Jesus like me, and you'll feel him all around you today, giving you power, giving you support, bringing in that miracle, saying to you, you are a miracle right now, and this journey you've been given is a gift from God. So stay in the present moment and know that you are safe and loved, because you are. And remember, okay, this is a powerful message here, because it's just fell over. I will always come back to you. I can't help it. And that's the message of this day. Have a beautiful day, sending you so much love, and I'll see you soon.